Yo, what up? It's your boy Black with Black TV, where we give you reviews and hip-hop news. And today we are going to do a reaction and a review of Fetty Wap brand new album, The Butterfly Effect. But first, don't forget to hit subscribe to Black TV for more reviews, more reactions. Hit that like button, and in the comment section below, what is your favorite Fetty Wap song? Even though he came out with one album and a handful of mixtapes, what is your favorite Fetty Wap song? My personal favorite is Shawty, Won't You Come By? All I ever wanted was to ride all that shit. Look, I don't know what Drake said. I just know at that time I was in the club and I was feeling it. But Fetty Wap has released a brand new album. You know, I did Wale's, Friday. You can go ahead and check that out right now if you're interested in it. And now I had time to go ahead and try to go ahead and check out Fetty Wap's. So his last debut album was his self-titled album, Fetty Wap, and it did pretty good. It's just he couldn't get in the hang of making more hit songs. But I haven't really heard anything or anybody talking about this. This was trending the other day. So without any further ado, I know I'm talking too much. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into track 1, intro.
I believe everything the way it's supposed to be. It's been 7 years. It's been 7 years. A long 7 years, baby.
So basically, he's just reminiscing of how long it's been since he's been gone, and like he's telling you they gonna remember me. I mean, if this album has any good content, anything good about it, or at least one song that can gravitate to people on a radio or a single type level, I mean, I guess they'll remember you.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. So that was track 1, intro, and it's nothing but like a minute and 36 seconds. He just reflected on how long it's been, letting you know I'm back. You're gonna remember me. It was a alright intro. It's just an intro. It's not a real song. It's an intro. Track 2, Out the Hood. Some very slow songs so far.
Woke up, check my bank account. I knew shit was good. I got so much shit I think about. That's why they say, boy, you're dancing with the devil. Shit won't end up good. I'm like, shit, I'd rather go out here.
So that was track 2, Out the Hood. This is basically from a rags to riches type song. It was decent, I'm like, what I'm looking for out of Fetty Wap is that one song to actually get him back into the mainstream that he was in. Like I get that you out the mud, your kid's gonna be straight, all this, but it was all right. It was decent. It was decent. Track 3, The Truth. Another slow song, another one.
Telling all you niggas I don't back down. Front line, I don't play the background. I'm gonna do it so smooth. Nigga move cause it's never work. Time gotta get it early. Gotta get the words for my birdie.
So that was track 3, Smooth. I mean, The Truth. Yeah, that song, another song where he like, look, y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm back now. Okay, we know you're back now. Come on now, Fetty. Come on, man. But yeah, as far as the quality of that song, it's decent. It's decent. It's not terrible at all. But I think the average listener isn't expecting this type of music from Fetty Wap. But I mean, it's pretty decent. Track 4, Remember Me. Another slow, another emotional song.
Way too many people went away. They gon' remember me, baby. Came up in the game, changing energy. I got niggas still count on me now. I won't be there, you know it. How the fuck is you? My brother wasn't there, my low.
So that was track 4, Remember Me. Another meh. It's another meh. It's another meh. Like, I will say I like the fact that the songs is no longer than 3 to 4 minutes. I like that aspect because, like, with all these songs sounding the same. To me personally, all these songs that sounding the same is like, I'm like, okay, I'm tired of this song. As soon as I feel that, like, the song goes off. Like, I'm not saying any of these songs so far are terrible. It just sounds like regular music. I'm not really impressed by this album so far, but we're only in track 4. So track 5, that's facts. Just like I said, that's fact. It sound like some Rugrats.
Idiot shit, ay. I put my hood on the map, what you know about that? Ay. I've been serving since a youngin', what you know about crack? Started rapping, I got lit, and that was that. Started rapping, I got rich, and that was that.
So that was track 5, that's facts. And you know, that song kind of had like a little bounce to it. You know, it had a little bit more bounce to it, but you know, it's not really impressing me, man. Like, I don't know what it is, man. I don't know, man. It's like it's something missing about Fetty Wap. Like, I know, like, his last album had all kind of bangers on it, man. And everybody was saying like he used all his great best songs for that album, but I disagree. If you have some good music, just put all your good music on one album. You know, I don't know, man. I'm almost halfway into this album, and like, it's a bunch of average music on here. I'm not impressed. Track 6, Talk My Ish.
Alright, I ain't even playing games on God, you gon' feel it. How dare you talk? Having a Bugatti, but can't pay for the cars. Like chasing a little bag when we should've been up. I made way over 10, throwing it all. I brought it all, I don't be shopping at all. So much.
That was track 6, Talk My Ish. And like, he was talking to Ish. I just think the vibe was very mellow. And now more and more I'm listening to this album, I understand why he named this the Butterfly Effect, because basically it's like he's being very emotional, talking about his growth, talking about where he's come from, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I will say, I don't know, this is like, I don't really think this is his lane as far as making, like, you know, being in the lane of like Rod Wave or MO3 or anything like that. I don't think that's his strong suit. And maybe he think that is. I mean, I don't know if he just wanted to go out on a limb and try to go in that lane, but I don't think that's what the average listener gravitated to when Fetty Wap first came out with his first album. I mean, that's just how I feel. If you feel differently, leave that in the comment section and tell me that I'm wrong about that. Tell me what you think about that. Track 7, Jack Boy. It sounds like a country song.
When I wanna feel alive and feel alive.
This sounds good though.
I grew up a jack boy. I came up with the jack boys. My life ain't been dips and rough. Damned if I don't. Had to help myself. Ooh, had to sell that dope. Ooh.
So that was track 7, Jack Boy. And I will say this is a standout song in the album so far, just because he's actually being more vocal on this song. I like the melody of it, but it's not, once again, it's not one of those songs that really just outstanding to me or sticking out, even though it is sticking out, but it's not like, it's not appealing to me. It's not wanting me to put on my library, to put the song, put it on my library, if you get what I'm saying. Track 8, Mona Lisa.
Before they knew my name, I had you. Way before the house and a pool. Never lied to me, keep it true. You know that this life could be a zoo.
So that was track 8, Mona Lisa. I mean, Fetty Wap got some good melodies, you know, some catchy, some not. And I'm just getting the vibe, the same vibe from every song on this album. Like, it fits the content of the structure of the album. Like I said before, the Butterfly Effect matches exactly what he's talking about on here, but it's just not appealing to me. I don't know what exactly it is. I don't know. It's just, nothing is really catching me right now. Track 9, They Know My Name. Of course we know your name. You're Fetty Wap. Another one.
Says on the beat. When I listen, I got smart. I ain't have to go to college. Ran that check up for my people. Tell me, do they know your name? Yeah. You choose money over fame.
I will say that his instrumental choices are good. Like the production on it is pretty decent. It's like it's nothing extravagant or anything, but the beats sound good. It's just they sound repetitive over and over and over. They sound like the same beat.
I don't want for nothing if I lose it, it ain't mine, baby. They know I'm the nigga down, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. And I'm the one they doubt, yeah. I might box him out, baby. I love money, it don't say what
I like that beat switch over right there.
on the streets.
So that was track 9. They know my name, and you know, I know we know who you are, Fetty Wap. Like we know who you are. We ain't nobody forgotten you. I don't know, man. Like this album is like very mid to me so far though. Like the same content is being very repetitive. The instrumentals are being very repetitive, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not looking good. Track 10, Got a Bag featuring Monty. Yeah.
I'm about to bag and shit. Ooh, I really be having it. Ooh, yeah, she walked down my Glock, might be the baddest bitch. Yeah, my shit extend on, I'm bagging shit. Really be having it.
I like that beat breakdown right there too. I like that. So that was track 10, Got a Bag, and you know, this is another standout song because it don't sound like nothing like the other songs. You know how an artist that makes a lot of hood music, and then on his album he has like maybe 1 or 2 slow songs for the women. I think Fetty Wap is applying this to the same thing on his album. Like the Butterfly Effect, of course, is supposed to be a very emotional album, you know, telling where he's coming from, who he is, what he does, yada yada whoop whoop. And I think coming out towards the tail end of the album, he's going to sprinkle in a little few club bangers here and there. And I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But the execution of the type of content he is putting in the overall of the album have to be consistently good and overall appealing. Now it might appeal to some, but me personally, it's just not hitting for me though. It's just not. Track 11, Milan.
You don't got a nigga focused, did you notice it, baby? I could put you in a Rari, not a Lotus, now, baby. We can hit Paris. Love it when you walk, girl, I can't stop staring. Yeah, baby.
So that was track 11, Milan, and basically he just telling this girl, look, you can go wherever you want to go. Man, let's go. That's it. Songs all right, you know, just like I said, I would assume he's going to sprinkle a few little club songs here and there. I would put that in that category, but it's pretty decent. It's okay. But like I said, I haven't heard anything absolutely terrible. I haven't heard anything terrible on this album. It's just, I don't know. It's just not for me. Track 12, Queen. Not Trap Queen, Queen. Another deep song.
I be jigging all day, keep a meal ready, baby girl, you know what I need. Working out of hallways, looking like Broadway, nigga, my trap. Notice you a queen, I can see in your demeanor. Oh, from the spot, I've been watching you, clocking you.
That was track 12, Queen, and you know, I like the fact that he's in and out with a lot of these songs. A lot of these songs ain't even 3 minutes. They're like around 3 minutes or like 2 and some change. I'm just getting the same vibes, man. It's just mediocre. It's just mediocre. 13, Yoshi.
Yeah, hey, drop top ride with my gang. Gotta keep it back, keep it on me, so I think.
I like that little flute right there.
I don't think they
Now, that song right there was extremely short. Like, I like the melodies in that song, but it was just like extremely short. It don't even sound like he even tried on that. I don't know. Track 14, My Moment. I could have bet some money this song was gonna have the same vibe.
Running up them M's, people screaming my name. If you had the same chance, you would've did it the same. We them niggas really with the bank. CeeLo, yeah. Run down on these niggas on a bike. Debo, homies I don't know. Busy on them cops, boy. Yeah, guns too big, let's get busy with them ops, boy. Yeah, I'm that nigga, I get busy when it drop, boy. Weed always my cologne, that's my remedy. Yeah, wipe your hand.
Look, let me tell y'all something that people saying out here that weed is my cologne. Weed actually stinks, man. Y'all quit doing that. Like, quit coming into the establishments smelling like weed, man, and thinking normal people thinking that smell good. That don't smell good, dog. Oh, this song almost over too. So that was track 14, My Moment. It had a little bounce to it. He was really talking his ish on this track right here. And it sounded good. I like the line when he said about he's on the bike, he's on the back of the bike like Debo, you know, and all that. He had some bars on this particular track. It was alright. 15, Feel Me. Yeah, baby.
Baby, I'm accepting all my flaws. I'm a big dog, baby, watch me hold my balls. Yeah, man. Nigga, get your back when you up, sit back and laugh. I know you feel me. Alright. But all this time, it was alright there. I know they hear me.
Was he using a little bit of Roger Zapp auto-tune in that? I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. But I will say that song it's catchy. It's catchy. To me, it just didn't hit. It didn't have that it factor. It didn't make me want to like, man, I got to have this song right here. I don't know, dog. 16, At Peace.
Baby. I got peace, how a nigga steppin'. When I throw these M's up, they know what I'm rapping. Ooh, how you get back in the streets now? Tell the truth, never take nothing from me now.
Man, that was track 16, Feel Me. And I don't know about y'all, but I was really rooting for this album to be like banging, man. Like, cause it was trending Friday. Like, that song was decent. Like, it's nothing terrible about this album, man. It's just, I don't know. He went a totally different route than I was expecting, and it's nothing wrong with that, but I didn't think he landed what he was trying to do, to me personally. And the last track, track 17, Outro.
So first,
Sounds like a church song.
Tuning in. Butterfly effect. When butterflies are around you, it means that the angels are approving your actions and that you're on the right path.
So that was Fetty Wap's second debut album, The Butterfly Effect, and you know, the outro was basically him explaining what it means when butterflies is around you. Okay. But I will say that I'm not faulting Fetty Wap for going this route. Like, it's like he was not trying to go the club route. He was not trying to make party music or anything like that. He went the total route of making like real life music and being more in depth inside with himself and telling you really how he is. Like, I don't know if I ever heard Fetty Wap on this type of level, but all I'm gonna say is it just didn't land for me. Now, a lot of people are in tune to music like that, and to me, I think people that love that kind of music, they will have a liking to this album, but I don't think as far as replay value, it doesn't have a lot of replay value in that. Now, the production is good on it. The production is all right. It's just, to me, all of the instrumentals sounds the same. All of his like lyrics and delivery sounds the same, but it doesn't sound bad though. It's just he didn't do a lot of switch ups on this album, except for a couple of tracks, maybe on like Got a Bag and, you know, They Know My Name. But my favorite song is track 7, Jack Boy, because out of the 17 tracks on this album, it sounds totally different than all the other songs. Just the simple fact that he actually tried to vocalize on this song right here, and it actually sounds pretty good in my opinion. But what I dislike about it, like, even though it's 40 minutes, it has too many tracks, too many 17-minute tracks that sound alike. If you have a lot of content that sound alike, it doesn't matter if your album's 30 minutes, it doesn't matter if your album's hour and 50 minutes, but if you have continuously the same song sounding the same, it's gonna degrade your album, man. Like, some of these songs really could have been cut out. Just like, for example, the intro and the outro. I understand why he put the intro and the outro, but they was totally unnecessary as far as the quality of the album. But I'm gonna go ahead and give Fetty Wap the Butterfly Effect. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Very high 4 out of 10, just because it doesn't have any replay value. And it's not what I expected, but I give him props for going that lane. But it's just, I don't think he stuck that landing real good. I think you can also have the same kind of music you used to have with that same content. It's just all the sounds on the songs on the album sounds repetitive, and I will not be listening to any of these songs ever again. I might go back and check a song here and there, but I don't think this is a great comeback for Fetty Wap, because we had no idea that this album was dropping. I mean, I did, as far as through hip-hop news and stuff, that he was dropping the album, but that was like 4 or 5 days ago. So I'm gonna give Fetty Wap the Butterfly Effect a 4 out of 10. But the most important question is, what do you think of Fetty Wap's The Butterfly Effect? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What songs do you actually like on this album? Like, do you disagree with my opinion? Please put that in the comment section below and let me know. And until next time, I holla. Next time on Black TV. Yeah.